Hi, my lovely people. Y'all, it is Saturday. I am so happy that it's Saturday. I'm taking everything one day at a time. I will do a life update because I know you guys want one, and I will do that sometime today. But for now, you see, we got our disclaimer going, so we got to get into business. Bingo, bongo. Let's talk about these two, Mr. Chris and Miss Jazz. Ooh, 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 ooh. So where do we start? Because I know it's a lot of people that watch me to catch up. So, sometimes we just got to get right on into it. Okay, so y'all, Jazz posted a little something like this on Instagram. Okay, that's first off. All right, Chris has a job, is what she's saying. But when I saw that picture, I thought, man, doesn't that picture look kind of familiar? So let me just say this first. Let's say this disclaimer. She's been bragging and showing pictures on Instagram of him having a job. And I'm not going to go into it too much because at the end of the day, you know what the Bible says. A man that does not work does not eat. So he should have a job. If he has all these jobs, Jasmine, we don't want to see you sad begging or having a Maya on here saying that y'all don't have no food in your house because according to, word on the street, aka word of mouth, Philip has two good jobs. He don't need you to. And Chris has all these good jobs that he has to dress up to, too. Then you have YouTube where you said that you make more than us regular folk that work 9 to 5s, okay? So we don't need to hear anything. It should be no 12-6, no 12-12, no 12-1, 2, 3, 4, none of that. It should be all look at us, we glowing up, we doing it. But I will say one thing. I caught it really funny because when she posted this, okay, doesn't it look kind of a lot like this? Because if we remember, all right, Mr. Christopher went to a wedding, a weekend away wedding. So therefore, this is what she posted when he was at the wedding, which we all know Mr. Christopher has a little hairline problem. And it looks like for the wedding, he got it spray painted in, or maybe he got one of those weaves, that men put on. Who knows? But the hairline was looking okay. So take a look here with the hairlines in the just take a look. Doesn't that seem a little ironic? Because, see, we're used to looking at that one up here or that one over here where it's a little piece missing, a little off, a little thin. And so all the pictures that you posted of him being at work could have very well been the weekend he was away with the edited name tag, or the fact that if he was a groomsman and he was at a groom's party, they would have his name on a tag so you know where you sit, you know who you are, and you can mingle and get down. Also, if he was at a wedding and he was away from you, that would mean that you would be video chatting, right? So that's y'all. I think about all of that. Like when it comes to her, so it's like you can't fool someone who can see straight through you, right? Because I just thought, okay, she posted 3 pictures. He was gone for the weekend. He had to dress up. He was out here having a good time with his friends, and you would have to call him because he was away. Mm. So if you want to keep saying he has this job, go ahead. What is he doing? I mean, looks to me like he's sitting at a hotel desk and he's giving you a phone call. I mean, guys, tell me what you think because that's what I got from this. When I got this, it looks like he's sitting at a hotel desk, uh huh, similar to his hotel party, his groomsmen party, and that's just that. But we can't just stop there with Miss Jazz. It was this that got me. Now let's get into this. I think I might be getting sick, y'all. I think I got strep throat. Now, wait a minute, y'all. Y'all, we know Jasmine keeps some kind of infection. I don't know what exactly is going on, but if I stay sick like this, number one, I'd be getting tested for everything under the sun. Maybe immune deficiency disorder. Maybe it's something that you're not keeping up with in your home that's causing some dust, buildup, allergens. Not sure. Okay. COVID crab. Remember that's the that's the nickname. And this is why, because you're sick every single other day. That's number one. But what really got me was remember when Gerard said, dang Olivia, remember when you had that throat STD? Oh Lord. Well, Gerard must live out with that every single time that Jasmine says she's sick. I'll be like, "Ooh, you better take the words of Gerard. You better go get that check." But y'all, just when we thought it could get no worse, she does this. Ooh, it hurts so bad. I can barely talk. Do you think it's stress? And she posts this, her throat with all these white dots and the edge of her tongue, which we know it could be strep, but it could be thrash. It could be that throat STD. It could be something. Then she says, couldn't take it no more. Currently getting steroids for the swelling. Now wait a minute. I know y'all, when she posted this, I about fell out. Do y'all hear me? I about did me an Uncle Clifford. Ooh, ooh, with the leg in the air. Okay? Because first off, gross. Nobody wants to see your throat. That's number one. Number two, you're getting steroids for swelling. If you had strep, wouldn't you be getting some kind of antibiotics as well? I mean, girl, maybe, just maybe, instead of Chris doing the job that he's supposed to be, he's got a job doing something else. Maybe his weekend getaway with his bros and his buddies, that might be why that throat right there is looking like that. I cannot believe it. And who does that? Who zooms a phone in to take a look and put that up? That, y'all, come on, Jazz. We know you don't got no coup. We know you don't. But you're sick. You've been sick. You stay sick. You need to literally be on penicillin 24/7. But to post that on Instagram, ooh, y'all, it made me disgusted. I'm like, okay, I understand this Veda. I understand this vlog every day of April for you, Olivia, and then the two other people that join your crew. But at this point, you getting a little bit ridiculous. Y'all getting a little bit ridiculous. Now we filming our throat problems. Huh? You should have threw a lozenger in that thing. And instead of going to the emergency room, honey, you should have been at the clinic, the kind that tests for the S, the T, and to the D's. And you should have been at your family practice and your OBGYN. Because the emergency room is probably like, dang, girl, we see you in here every other month. If it ain't you blaming it on your allergies, strep throat, pink eye, swollen nostrils, something. It's every other month. It is something else. At this point, at this point, good, good. Oh, you better be checking your man too. The next time you go to the doctor, make sure, because we remember when she was going to the OBGYN and was pregnant with Legendary, good. She was not having Chris. The next time you go to the hospital or you think your throat has got something going on, make sure that that man of yours puts in for something called PTO, or a vacation day and gets right to the doctor with you. Because I'm pretty sure that every time you post, oh, I'm getting sick. I might be sick. I think I got strep throat. I know in the back of your mind, Gerard is playing. Good, you had a throat STD. You better make sure, that he goes with you. Because I'm pretty sure what the sickness is that's keeping up in that house is probably 90% of why his hairline is looking like that and why your throat is looking like that. So next time, make sure your man is there so y'all can both get the treatment that y'all need. And girl, the next time you're going to show yourself, FaceTiming, do a little bit better. Do a little bit better. Because I'm sorry, I know we have our rough days. That's all I'm going to say. But if I was knowing that my man was going to call me and everything, I would at least be trying to look a little bit decent. Like, hey, let me at least sit up. Let me get my angles right. I mean, but once again, that's see that picture up there? That's what she put up for her FaceTime. Nostradamus. So you know what? Next time, girl, you might want to take your master editing class. Y'all, let me get up out of here because we could go on all day about them, right? So guess what? I'm going to see y'all a little bit later. We got a lot of talking to do. We got a lot of updating to do. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday. See you in the comments.